What's up, y'all? What's up? Had to cover the special. What's poppin' show special? What's going on? What's going on, y'all? What's up, family? How y'all doing tonight? Just so happened it's the day after elections. We finally come to the part where things about to settle down. But things gonna heat up. And I'm starting to notice some things. Some things been brought to my attention. So what's up, y'all? What's up, family? What's up, Sharon? Ain't see you in a minute. What's up? Good to see everybody. What's up, damn girl? What's up, Global? What's up, Cass Detroit? Yeah, y'all. So I'm just gonna get into it because it's been getting real out here, y'all. It's been getting real. So I've been paying attention to what's been going on. Like I said, people got to pay attention to after the election, how things play out. A while ago, I did a special on What's Poppin' Show. For those who don't know, to the new people on this channel, thank y'all all for getting memberships. Thank y'all all, period, for following this channel. But the What's Poppin' Show is for really all the updated information that's going on that they don't put on the news. From me chiming in to everybody chiming in, whether in the chat, whatever. It's about, and this show's about information. You know what I'm saying? Let you know what's popping. So anyway, we've been on top of the migrant thing. Once again, nothing against no migrants. It's not about no migrants. It's just about a new system being installed. All right, so I'm just gonna cut to it, man. A while ago, I did a show, and I was like, yo, what if some of these people coming in is a secret army? Keywords out of all the migrants is some good migrants. They opened up jails, but also some of them could be military too, because we knew years ago they were already showing boys from across that border that was 13 years old shooting military action. Then another thing I kept saying, I was like, yo, people think people kept talking about this, thing gonna happen, Armageddon, whatever. Everybody, race wars, and I kept saying, nah, if it's a race war, it's gonna be against other people. Then somebody said something when they was throwing a hint like, yo, basically, okay, these people out of office, but basically, don't be surprised they try to pull something off before they leave. So I kept that in mind. Then I started seeing the bro sent me the video of the brothers in Chicago fighting migrants. I already said that was gonna happen. It already started happening in New York. So I'm already starting to see how people in this country are fighting with migrants already. Now, on the other hand, now you got to remember, Trump said what he's going to do when he come in office. He's going to be going for those illegal immigrants. Plus, I know also I'm looking at part of what the game was for letting them all come in, because they knew a lot of these bridges and stuff had to be rebuilt. So they did use them for a percentage of that too. That's right. And they also had them bringing that Fetty. Yeah, I know what's up. So the key is Trump going to be going after them, and he's on Eric Adams' ass in New York City. Like I said, Trump is from New York City, and people don't understand he's a low-key mayor. So he's restoring order. He told Eric Mayor Adams, basically, it's time to separate the good migrants from the bad migrants. All right. So that's why you've been hearing reports about a lot of so-called migrants getting legal aids, stuff like that. So this real news in real time. So this whole regime switch is bringing in something else. Because remember, one group signed the paperwork for them to come in. And that's my point. You can't forget. What if the people that let them in also had another purpose for these people? If you get what I'm saying. Real talk. All right. So anyway, we're going to talk about him real quick, because Bishop LAMOR Whitehead has finally got his time in jail. But this is Mayor Eric Adams' homeboy. When Mayor Eric Adams, he had a seat in Brooklyn. Long story short, his homeboy ran a church. They were running scams for votes through the church. Meanwhile, he robbing a church. He robbed a woman for all her life savings, over $90,000. He was also trying to use the mayor to extort people, even though he was already a convicted criminal for scamming. They still let him work in the church and rob the people. All right, because what look at this is what happened with him. What people don't understand with Whitehead, they let him rob the people in Brooklyn. Then when the job was done, they disposed his ass. That's what happened. He was doing a lot of dirty work for the mayor. The mayor sacrificed his ass. Meanwhile, he let the mayor rob the whole Brooklyn. He let him. You see all that stuff in his closet, right? He let him rob them because they were finessing Brooklyn for votes. So long story short, he got sacrificed, but they allowed him to rob and do dirty work. All right, they allowed him to do that. Remember, the whole key is he got away with that woman's money, and he bankrupted that black woman. So the point is this. Let's go. I knew from a long time ago when I saw how these guys were moving, I knew they were headed for straight trouble. I just knew it. Plus, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I knew the whole scenario was going to play out bad because the simple fact they made Eric Adams mayor during C-19, I already knew he was set up for failure from back then. Then on top of that, when the migrants came in, I knew that was his ass. All right, long story short, his man is in the feds. He got 9 years, y'all. That's right. Eric Adams already going to court. He's on investigation. So you should already know he's going to get disposed of. All right. They call this man the Bling Bishop. Bling Bishop LAMOR Whitehead. See, this is another thing people got to understand. Those titles. See, you got the Bling Bishop and the hip hop mayor. That means they both are a joke. That means they are two characters. This is what I'm showing people for 2025. This is how you understand media. When they use certain words on certain people, that's how you know when these people are a joke. All right? The Bling Bishop and the hip hop mayor saying these two guys, they a straight joke. All right? Why? Because they got that rap influence. He became a preacher, but he wanted to live like a rapper. He became a mayor. He wanted to live like a rapper. And then both of them was hanging with rappers. Can't make it up. You can't make it up. All right? So this is why it's all over with, man. Bling Bishop LAMOR Whitehead sentenced to 9 years for defrauding Brooklyn congregates, robbing his church. As New York City church robber also jail, robbing his church and scamming his own church, setting his own church up to get robbed. See, that's how he was looking at the end. Yeah, when his fiend was coming out. Whitehead of Brooklyn pastor faced justice for a string of frauds, including swindling a single mom out of her life savings. Who was he robbing? He was robbing his own black people. That's what he was doing. And the mayor was letting him do it. Because his job was to control them votes and robbing people. All right? He got in office, used them up, then disposed his ass. And that's what happened. All right? It was working as a team. So I wonder if them people going to get their money back. Now, like I said, we're going to just cut right to it. We're not dragging nothing out. As you see, fear grows among New York City migrants as Mayor Adams vows to work with Trump on immigration issues. Now, you see how Mayor Adams, he's supposed to be with the Blue Party, but you see he knows his place. The whole purpose of the pressure being put on Eric Adams is Trump let him know they're about to separate the good migrants from the bad migrants. But see, I'm looking at all this shit. Now I'm looking at, boom, that was the trigger. This is why I'm doing this live. So it's like now, all the migrants here. All the migrants already here, y'all. Boom. People are already starting to fight with them. They're already doing other stuff. Now, Trump light the match. Trump on their ass. Whew. Meanwhile, a whole nother regime brought them in. So you know some of them ain't gonna want to go back. This shit is getting wicked, y'all. Some of them people brought in here, I'm gonna say was brought in here to do mischief. And I think certain ones brought in here to do mischief, they work for certain they work for them people, man. I think it's certain people here for specific reasons, and that's to cause chaos. So my point is, being that Trump lit the match and everybody's scrambling, this is when you really got to watch to see what's going on. Because remember, you're going to have people that don't want to go back. Meanwhile, they're here, illegals. All right? Then you got people that don't want to get blamed for bringing them here. And at the same time, civilians already fighting migrants in the street. Already fighting migrants in the street. That's the key word. All right? It's already fighting going on in the street. So they already know they got to get order. And he putting that pressure on Eric Adams, all right? Because they all know the paperwork was signed by Joe, and Joe told the mayor specifically to handle the New York situation, all right? So that's why Eric Adams, on one hand, was smiling in the people of New York face. Then on the other hand, he was being praised by the migrants because he was taking care of them. He was the face of it, all right? And this my whole point. What I'm saying is too. This the thing. This is the real thing. Of what I'm saying. The main thing keep clicking in my head is they are under government protection. That was part of the proof of them showing us how they was able to beat up them police and get away. So if they can beat up police and get away, that means they can damn near do anything. Meanwhile, they're here in the country, and Trump is declaring war on them. So that's why I'm just looking at it now, y'all. Like, yo, this is starting to get a little real. It's starting to get real. Not on no scared type of thing. And it's just certain things that I don't really want to say. But I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I think, in my opinion, them blue people, I think they were sneaking secret armies in here. Them people keep their hands in dirt. I think they specifically brought people in to do their dirt. So even when they up out of here, even when they leave and they switch, they still got something. Because remember, did y'all forget this? You forgot the game they played. Y'all forgot to get the dirty game they played, man. Y'all forgot them people ain't no joke, man. You forgot. You know how to be like that. You know how to be like when this man come in office, next thing you know, a bunch of weird stuff start happening because they trying to make him look bad. You see? You catch my drift. Meanwhile, he's out for them. But a lot of people don't like them. Like him, they're the ones who brought them in. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, remember how like in Chicago in certain places, guns just started coming out of nowhere? They was talking about finding crates of guns, and this is what I'm talking about, y'all. See, I'm looking at it like this. They want to make things chaotic when you come in. Because something else I'm gonna say relate with this. The most important thing, one of the most important things we're gonna talk about this is that women been getting text messages about report to the plantation. It's some type of race weird thing being played, y'all. So that's the main thing we're gonna be talking about. All right. That's the main thing we're gonna be talking about right here. Let's go. All right. They say black people across the country were receiving slavery selection plantation texts. Detroit, Atlanta, Virginia, all over, different places. You know? And it's crazy because they were popping up on females' phones. This stuff is weird, y'all. Check this out. Greetings, Esther. You have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Be ready at 6 sharp. With your belongings, our executive slaves will come get you in a white van. Be prepared to be searched down. Once you enter the plantation, you are in Group T. No phones allowed. Mind you, people just started getting these texts random. Detroit area received messages on Wednesday. saying they had been selected to pick cotton. Good afternoon, Renee. You have been chosen to pick cotton at your nearest plantation. Be ready at 10 a.m. with all your personal items and possessions because you will never see them again. Greetings, you have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Be ready at 12 a.m. November 13th sharp with your belongings. Our executive slaves will come get you in a brown van. Be prepared to be searched down once you've entered the plantation. You are in Group D. Random Texas people getting y'all. One text message to a Detroit area resident read, "We will pick you up in a white bus. You will be checked for drugs and other substances. Once you make it here, you will be brought to your designated area. You are in Group 10B." So y'all see what's going on, man. This stuff is weird. Both text messages were received the day after the presidential election. Other local outlets across the country have reported similar instances. According to Fox 5 Atlanta, women in the area received similar messages, including some about a potential threat from white supremacists and KKK members. That's the gaslighting. So I'm telling y'all, somebody's behind this weird stuff happening. And I'm going to speak about it in a minute. One message shared, a black American was selected to be a house slave after President Trump takes office. It's unclear who is sending the messages. Some social media users speculated that the messages stem from efforts from Russia to divide Americans against each other. Nah, man. I'm seeing through this whole thing. They're using them for the scapegoats. Several individuals in Virginia have also reportedly received racist messages. Along to more reports, black college students at the University of Alabama and Clemson University in South Carolina have been hit with the messages too. See, this stuff is weird. This is weird. I'm going to tell you what I think about it. This is what I think about it. I think those people are messing with people, man. That's what I think. I think anybody tied in with elections got those kind of texts. But they saying that they're trying to gaslight a race war, as you see. So you got migrants in the street fighting so-called blacks. Then you got so-called blacks getting text messages or racist stuff. So as you see what's going on, it's a game being played. Colleges. It could be people that voted. See, it's certain things I want to say. See, it could be people that voted blue, right? But being that they lost and they got people information that voted, they gaslighting them to go against Trump, creating this racist stuff. Meanwhile, the migrants wilding out. So it's like this tension, weird stuff starting to go on, all right? Meaning you don't just get no random text out of nowhere. And I'm willing to bet a lot of these people, like when they said how they were students, I'm pretty sure, and they said, in the key word, they said how they came after elections. It's mighty funny. It's mighty funny, y'all. So y'all saw those messages. Hold up. Look very closely at Emmett Till's face picture. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's why you always hear when I say about all that, when I be saying all that Martin Luther King stuff, bro, yeah, that's what I be talking about, all that. All those narratives. All of those narratives got destroyed on here. Every last one of them. Yup. From staged events to, all that. Yup. Yeah, bro. So at the end of the day, man, you see, right? A lot of things getting weird. So let's look. Right after election, he told them the war's on. It's time to restore New York. Why? The migrants. Then the Chicago, man. They got, they just like New York, but in Chicago, and this another thing I want to say too, y'all. This is very important. A lot of people came here, but I also noticed how every country they classified them. See, they could have said, okay, this particular state, we want to send the good ones. This particular state, the ones we got out of prison, we're going to send them. The ones we got out of prison, we're going to send them to Chicago. See, this is another thing they was doing too. So I'm looking at, damn, all that time Chicago was banging and everybody was killing each other. Now the migrants out there beating on people that's from the city. Just like in New York, it's been the same thing. These fights, people had to kill migrants, shoot them, stuff like that. But it's just showing. I'm just tripping off how you can see some people just create their own neighborhood out of nowhere. They was not even here before. Now they just got their own neighborhood. City Couch, it's Chicago. So the key is people got to understand they were put here on purpose. See, the secret is when I say they brought in secret armies, some of these people are actually, you know what? You get it? Make people unalive. I'm going to say some of these people are straight criminals that were already convicted. I'm going to say some of them are even military figures. That's what I think. And I think the cities whatever particular cities they want them at, that's where they at, because they were shipping the buses accordingly to how they wanted to ship into certain states, and that's why now they're about to separate the litter, and it's going to be some tracking. That's what's going down. So all you got to know is, y'all, I've been listening to key words, and yes, people saying that those people not going to want to bow out gracefully and leave. It's being said certain shenanigans might get pulled to try to derail stuff. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what's up. What's up, Miss Deja? I see you up in here. Shout out to the people that made this live. But yeah, I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to come up and add on. Yeah, because I was like, yo, because I just wanted to go back into it because I said it before. I just didn't want to do a lot of talking during elections, right? And I was like, yo, man, something just told me I think they brought in some secret armies here. Meaning, like, they know Americans think different now. They know Americans are smarter. So it's like they brought in. And another thing is, this is not just one country. These are like a whole bunch of countries mixed together because they were meeting up and walking together. So these are all nations. And out of all of that, you don't know who's who and what's what. See? That was the whole point when I was talking about Scarface, because Scarface and them, when people forget, they were revolutionaries in their country. Scarface and them were really killers for the government in their country. Then they brought them here and let them sell the drugs. They really was telling you that's how they do with them. They let certain ones come in and sell the drugs, the fentanyl. Everything was in that movie, y'all. So the point is, man, some of them they let in to do dirty work. That's my opinion. The ones letting them do dirty work, they're about that life. Now also remember, this is real talk. Anyone got a license to take you out. Remember that. If they take somebody out, they you know what I'm saying, and they don't get caught. I mean, how you gonna tell them? You know what I'm saying? You don't know them. You wouldn't even. My point is, just look at it from that perspective. How they're here, they can do whatever. But if somebody's giving them assistance, you know, dropping off crates on them, strategically putting them in certain neighborhoods. You know what they say? Sleeper cells. See, some of these people could be disguised as sleeper cells. That's how I look at stuff, y'all. Like, see, they can be in Chicago, right? But let's just say all those guys out there chilling, looking like regular stuff, all of them could be like military people from their country. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, they waiting for a race riot. See, that's how I'm looking ahead at stuff. Because remember this too, y'all. Once he's really on the ag, remember he comes in the seat next year. So once he really comes in the seat, that's when things going to heat up. Right now, I'm peeping how they strategically giving certain people a chance to get their shit together. So anybody that is doing criminal activity, they now know they got about a month and change to get it together because it's going down. So that's going to increase and speed things up. So that's why I say, you got to pay attention. What's going on, Bags? What's up?
What's up, my boy?
What's up, family? What's up, bro?
Good. Cool, man.
It's good, man. Good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
A lot of stuff going on, man. What's good, man?
Yeah, absolutely,
I know you bringing something to the table, man. What's up?
Yeah, man. You know, like I just dropped an album called Norcas and shit. A lot of people know I'm from North, but you know, I'm in my 30s, so I had to go back and look into 1967 just to see that shit was fake too. And then when you take a real big look at a lot.
Yo, you might have clipped your mic. You might have clipped your mic. There you go.
You hear me now?
Yep. Clear.
I said I just dropped the album called Norcas and shit, and the cover about the 1967 riots. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't born then, but you know my grandmother, they moved from Virginia and all of that with the Great Migration and all that. And that's another reason I found you too with the African American thing. And I heard your family is from Virginia. I relate to that more than you know. So on some real shit, fam, you made me look into my family. I found my grandmother's house and all this other. I found out we from Roanoke, Powhatan.
Yep. You went out too. Every time you heat up, you might hit your mic. What's up, Deja?
I asked my mom why they left, right? And she said when they was young, they used to put up signs on the house, "Get out, nigger, get out, nigger."
Yeah, they was trying to run them off that property.
They did. And then when you look up 1967 riots, right, bro? Tell me why it's Jews out there holding signs. Like I'm talking about like military looking Jews, like with signs like "Justice for North."
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like these people was like people with money. Like it ain't that George Floyd shit we got now. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what they doing to Atlanta. They all want to get y'all in a place and burn y'all up.
Yep, that's what they did.
Whatever
they did
context you want. Yeah, exactly. And they doing it again, World War III.
Yep.
But one thing I just want to say, fam, in America, right? Before we ever get a revolutionary, we'll fake that shit. And I'm gonna give you a prime example, because my uncle was one of the people that got Marcos out of office and made that nigga get into a jet, and the people hopped over the gate just like them white Vikings did, them military officers.
Yeah.
But in the Philippines, that shit was real. They made him leave. He got convicted of fraudulence and stealing billions of dollars. So when I look back at America and I see they gonna fake it for you ever get this.
Yeah.
And now they see like it's people like me and you up here and we talking and like you know how they always say, right? If it's a real trial, don't put it on. I feel like they be watching us. That's why they don't want to show us Diddy shit. They show us everybody else. They testing us like lab rats. Let's see what they gonna do, how they gonna act.
Yeah, that's how they be though. That's how they be. It's exactly how they be. See, that's why I say you think smart, bro. See, when you think about the shit they don't do, that's how they always get you. The shit you think they don't do is the shit they do. That's right, and it's always some simple shit. Number one thing they do is always is that surveillance shit. That's right. That's what these platforms are for. Because before, me and you were just talking face to face, they wouldn't know how the fuck we think. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even know we know. They wouldn't even know what level we on.
Now
This
they
how they
copying
monitor,
us.
like you said, this how they monitor intelligence. That's right. See what level you on. See what level we on. Yeah, okay, damn, that don't work no more. We gotta do something covert. We gotta come with something else. Or they keep talking about the race war, the Armageddon. All right, we gotta switch that shit up.
But on some real shit, fam, we just some fish that got out the net. We not that important to them. You understand what I'm saying? Like they could just shadow ban us. We ain't too worried about them. Like unless you somebody they feel got an influence, then they send Meg the Stallion at you, try to fuck with your bread and all that.
Yeah,
see, you know what I'm saying?
See, the whole kids, it's when you fucking with them. Yeah, it's like when you get to a certain level, and they start, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I go. Yeah. Because really, to be honest with you, when you get a certain name, they're gonna come for you. Like you said, they're gonna send somebody some kind of way. It could be, you could think of some small term shit, but meanwhile they're gonna send that small company. You know what I'm saying? So it's mad ways. It's mad ways.
I seen it firsthand. You know, I'm always in the city, always in Jersey. I've been a manager at Ghostwriter. I've seen it everywhere. I've seen the big dudes at the office in Manhattan. I've seen all of that. Yep. And it's all leading up to what we're seeing right now, whether you believe it or not.
That's right. It's all coming together. That's why I'm tripping off the whole thing, because it's all coming together. So what you think about this fight that might? What you think about them fighting already? People fighting them in Chicago. Bro sent me a video. Brothers fighting them in the park in Chicago, fighting with migrants.
I felt like that should have been happened. when they went past Old Block, somebody should have. You know what I'm saying? Like we could
That's
smoke any nigga in the hood, but y'all ain't smoke those dudes that walk by.
that's why I didn't tell nobody, man, because people were supposed to be there because they got off buses. They don't say they got off
But
buses. People supposed to be at the
but
bus
look at the
stop.
video that you were just talking about, fam. Don't the migrants look like old heads? They don't look like no gangsters. Really look at it. Those look like some old head
Oh yeah,
migrants with
them right there. Yeah,
beards.
yeah, yeah. And they
See what I'm
trapping
saying?
all that. They
Those not them.
trapping.
Those not the gangsters that was knocking that door 301 and 303. So you get what I'm saying?
Because when they was at the border, I covered all that. I was showing people. I was like, "Yo, you'll see the ones that's clean. You'll see the one." Then when they was in New York, you'll see the ones hiding their face. I said, "Them the gangsters right there, hiding their face. Got their hoodies on strategically." You know what I'm saying? They was trying to look at them cameras. I said, "Yeah, them the criminals right there." You know what I'm saying? You can tell
Hey,
the difference when
fam,
you're looking at the pictures.
they call it the umbrella man. You ever heard of that from John F. Kennedy? Action, umbrella.
Not that
Now
one.
look,
No.
yeah, look that up. Like when he get hit, you see the umbrella action take, right? I say that to say this. Go look when they was the George Floyd. They had a white dude in all black with an umbrella. They called him the umbrella man, and he was breaking the
Okay, yeah, I ain't
windows.
see that. I ain't see that. I ain't see that part. No, but I had been knew about that Kennedy shit though. Yeah, and that's why I said, you know what's up. They was pulling mad magic with them black and white, that black and white footage.
Absolutely.
They was able to pull a lot of shit off back then. That's right. And they was playing skin color games.
Bro, it blew my mind. Back in the 1800s, they had photo manipulation when they was telling people we could take a picture and your dead relative will be behind you. And they really had these pictures. So they
Yup,
had
I know exactly what
Photoshop
you're talking
back
about.
then, bro. You know what I'm talking about, right? I forgot what they
Yeah, you be
called.
sitting in the chair and they had a set
Exactly.
right there.
That wasn't Photoshop back then, in the 1800s?
Yeah, man. That's why I say one thing about these people. Once I learned the game, I never underestimate what they do, what they can do, what they, you know what I'm saying? And I know how they work. See, I already know whatever we know what they're doing, they always got shit going on you don't know about. That's how they work. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you know is because they wanted you to know that shit. And like you said, they put shit out there for you to know it, then they see how you react to it. You know, if they want you to do some shit, they'll put it out there. Like they'll know what the drug do, but they'll put it out there to see how it's gonna react on you and how it's gonna react on your people in your neighborhood and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. The way this thing's set up, humans are supposed to be the ones that are just used up, use yourself up. That's it. It's about this whole shit is set up where it's all about if you're going to control your energy or not. If you're not going to control it, somebody else will. Or they're going to make you use that energy to destroy yourself. You know what I'm saying? But yes, this world is very high tech now, as far as when it comes to thinking and analyzing stuff. Yes, because they laying out so many tricks on so many levels. Like you said, bro, they was putting on tricks before AI. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a whole history made from edited footage and made up shit. That's right. Constantly played in people's minds to
CGI.
the point they believe the shit. Yeah. They forgot that
Arguments
part.
with grown men, but you still think you're going to spin a golf ball, my boy. Like, grow up.
Yeah, man. See, remember they say a lie repeated become the truth. But people understand they've been doing that shit with video and pictures. You know what I'm saying? They kept showing us certain pictures of people getting sprayed with water hoses. They just kept pushing these staged events. Yep.
Crisis
Right.
actors.
Meanwhile, if you ask the average person, that's how you know. You ask the average person from back then if they ever saw with their own eyes, they couldn't tell you. I'm telling you. Ask the average person. See, like you said about Virginia, they was playing a lot of mind games back then. That's what they was doing. They wasn't killing a lot of people. They was playing mind games, scaring them. That was the whole purpose of the Klan. The whole purpose of the Klan was really a mind program to scare them, so they can get their land and get all their
And
shit.
just like we updated and figured it out, they did too. Because they ain't go nowhere out them white sheets. They called the alphabet gang now.
Because like you said, them people been knew they can get more done by tormenting you. You know what I'm saying? Because when you torment somebody, you control their will. See, you moved in this neighborhood, we're gonna just torment you till you just want to pack up and leave. We ain't gonna kill you, we ain't gonna touch you, we ain't gonna do nothing. And that's how they do. You know what I'm saying? And that was the whole point of the race game. That shit was about real estate, property, communities. And they always had to send certain people out to keep people behind. It was always a race to who was gonna buy the country back. That's all it was always about. Even to this day, it's been like that. You know what I'm saying? Just that's why I kept throwing that shit out there on the show. The people we know that we know that made money from these communities, they didn't buy the land back up. They didn't buy nothing back up. It's always been a game of who gonna buy the land back up.
Absolutely.
So that's what we're talking about, man. That's when we understood that all this shit is a joke. We walking around talking about a community that don't exist. Every store is somebody else in this shit. You know, so you know what I'm talking about.
You know, it's a joke. The nigga Young Thug out here with a Paramount sweater on. If you know anything about them Twin Peaks, why you got a Paramount sweater on? Who you work for? Warner Brothers?
Cause I ain't been here since he came home neither. I ain't even nope. Shit been so real with a lot of other stuff. I've been like, yo, cause see all the stuff I've been on top of now, it's starting to play out. Like I said, that trafficking got out of control. If drugs now, see, remember, that's another thing. Being that Trump made these announcements, gotta understand what he just did. He just shook up every drug ring, every sex trafficking ring in America. So, you know, they got to get to scrambling, man. You know what that mean, man? That means some of them probably gonna get to offing people, you know? It's lit. Some of them people they got hostage, man, they probably start offering them. People about to start cleaning their tracks. Shit like that about to start going
when
down.
I heard on the news they was gonna take their food, I was like, oh, it's going down. You think they just gonna leave because ain't no food, or they gonna take yours?
That's right.
You think they walked all the way over here to say, there ain't no food, we just gonna turn around? No, they gonna take your grandma food. They're gonna take your mother food.
Yeah, that's what that's what it is, Faith. Them texts are nothing but a mind game, mind control program. That's right. That's right. That's right. And that's right. Like you said, Faith, that's a good movie. Answer Better. That's a good movie. Showing you a lot of shit.
MK Ultra, Delsum is real. You know, I say MK Ultra, I say the real name. Delsum is real. Yep. It's a very strong dose of LSD.
Yep.
And look, some they don't tell you, fam. You know, some of these people got a code to you. You put a code in and do like doppelganger.
Yep. You know what's up. I already know what's up.
I definitely do.
Yeah, people understand that shit. And it's crazy. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, yo, people don't understand. Your brain is a computer layout. That's where the computer comes from. And like you said, it's people that are programmed, and it's certain people that got that code, how to control that program. And until that shit get glitched, that's what the fuck it is. I can prove that shit to you in many ways, man. See, even how our parents raise us like that. Grown-ups do that shit. Like, put it like this. You ever seen it? We all seen it some kind of way where it could be an older woman. She can have a husband, but she got him trained. Eat a certain thing, do a certain thing. He go to sleep a certain time. She make his clothes a certain time, but really he's a robot. He don't even know it. That's the Homer Simpson shit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they show you Manchurian Candidate too. You can control somebody with a diet. You just keep giving them the same diet. You programming their ass. Just eat that. Now you got to just eating that. Then you can control something else. That shit real, bro. When I really started peeping that shit. That's why your diet is important. That's important. Meaning, okay, you might be one type, okay, you this type of man, but you can get with this woman and just the certain shit she cooked for you, she could just change your whole personality. Depending on what you eat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
They told us that when we was kids.
Men do it to woman. You know, sex traffickers do it. They do shit like that. He might have her trained where he just give her, like you said, a slice of pizza. That's all she eat. That's all she trained to eat. She don't want nothing else. Even when he ain't with her, that's all she trained to eat. It's like a dog. See, you can have a dog, put this food down. The dog want that food. Want that. Yeah, man, that shit real, bro. That's why once again, that's why a Manchurian Candidate, they showed you when he got out the military, he was still eating military shit. That was the program they had him on. He kept eating oodles and noodles, tomato. They'll show you throughout the movie he was eating like 3 times. Like he had money, he was straight, but he was programmed to eat that same shit because the program they had him under, that's the food he was supposed to fucking eat. You see what I'm saying? But then I could have come up and get a nigga some oxtails and break that fucking code in. You know what I'm saying? Yes. All that shit.
On that same note, fam, I want to say something nobody really thought about with this baby oil shit, right? So you know what marketers do when they ain't selling nothing, right? So let's take an example. Johnson & Johnson been giving women breast cancer, the fucked up shit, right? So who the fuck been buying baby oil lately?
Yo, these people are grimy, y'all.
So let's just throw that in there and see if that sells.
Yo, because I seen
See what I'm saying?
Shit, I think what Jaguar Wright was trying to say, that she was trying to say that they were supplying that shit. She was saying like Johnson & Johnson was supplying that shit, like no, because remember, Diddy's rich. If he getting about a mother load, he got that shit coming in by crates. This shit bug, y'all.
Here you go, fam. Remember the dude that supposedly killed John F. Kennedy and they shot him with all the police holding him?
Yeah.
Go back to that fake scene. He had a black sweater on.
What that shit for gays. I need to talk about with Jack
What
Ruby.
Diddy got on in that cartoon? What color sweater he got on? Exactly, fam.
Yeah, man. That's why I say they would put a mad shenanigans back there. People getting shot coming in the court and out the courtroom.
It was easier back
at the end of the day, that really means killing the character off, man. See, people don't understand. That's why I kept throwing shit at people. When you look at this shit like a movie, you'll understand. It's not about a Tupac dead. It's not about if Diddy. It's about that character is killed off. Meaning you never see that character. It's like a script. It's like a movie. You know, you got power. You still watch the shit without Ghost, but you know Ghost is power. But when they killed the character off, the show go on without Ghost. They just killed that character off. Like that's how they do it. Life. That's how they've been doing us. So, like you said, it's not about, even if some people, like, you know, the rumors will say Pac dead is this. Yeah, sometimes they ain't dead. But see, when you are somebody and we kill your character, now you're a nobody. So now you might as well go live over there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Or you can grow a beard out and still walk around after 10 years and people ain't gonna recognize you. You know what I'm saying? But that character can't be that character. That character don't exist no more. You buried that character. It's like the same thing, you know, people that have been faking their death for years. Way back when. The concept is kill the character off. So a lot of shit we've been seeing, just like you said, characters just been killed off.
A lot of them be right in front of our faces too. We don't know it.
So like we say, how easy it is for this to kill the character off Diddy. Know what we're doing? We're grooming you. So we can groom you out already. Look, see, you didn't see him in the beginning. What does that mean? Now we don't got to show you his whole prison bed. So we already groomed y'all not to see him. See that? Meanwhile, get it? Boom. That's how they pull it off. So you can't never say, well, yo, but that's why you don't show him. So then you can't never say, but damn, they used to show Diddy. Why they don't show him in there? Why? How we know he locked up? How we know it? No, they're gonna keep playing. They're gonna keep playing out like that. Yeah.
For my people that know the OJ shit was fake, right? If you know that network, they changed their name a few times. I'm gonna just say they name is Law and Crime, Young Thug, Lil Durk, P Diddy. That's the same network.
Yep. That's what people understand, how those how all that shit make money. It makes money. It makes money. It makes money.
Check this out, fam. All Durk shooters 33. And right, and Quando Block is the 33s.
See,
Savannah, right, another military state.
Yeah, see, but you see how that's what they always do it strategic, right? Why
no,
that's
going
on?
They told
right
you.
Why that's going on? Migrants fighting people in Chicago right now. Why they gonna be wrapped up in a case that already happened, or some people in jail that's never coming home? You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, they got the shit. The shit. It's to the point when I learned all this shit.
This is the gaslight.
This is what I learned. Whatever city the news coming out of, that's the city you watch. That means some shit going down. It's always like that. What happened? When Trump and Giuliani was in jail, what happened? Young Thug got locked up. He was in there. That he was taking the heat off of them. See? All right, go.
Kangaroo Court is real too.
Yeah, man.
You got to look at them
it's
labels
a
and
rhythm,
stars.
I tell people, man, once you learn the rhythm of this whole shit, once you understand, man, it's reverse. The world you think is real is fake. Yeah, the world you think is fake is real. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't Offset show you that on the album cover when he's falling upside down?
Yep. Then sometimes they switch it up. So it's like, yeah, man, it's like you just gotta understand how that shit move, man. But yeah, they're very crafty, man.
They like to put you under that false light.
Very crafty, man. But people saying they don't think these people are gonna leave in peace. Just think about another George Floyd that they're gonna create probably just another way with a different people. You see? It's like they're trying to create a George Floyd situation with them people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With these people. You know how it go. They covered a national story about how they did somebody dirty. Next thing you know, everybody started getting mad.
And then here come Ben Crump.
Then the whole time they used them to you know what I'm saying, violate and wipe a lot of people out. And you know what I'm saying? See, this is what I'm trying to say, y'all. I'm trying to watch my words. See, our brain is different because we're futuristic. So we know it was a civil war here, right? But if you was back then, we could say, look, man, that looked like a Civil War army going to war. Just also look at the like foot soldiers, what they hear. So it's like, boom, people outnumbered for real. Like we secretly got outnumbered. That's what I was like. All that I'm looking at. I don't believe when I say 18 million. I don't believe that shit. I believe it could be way more than that. Point is, we're in situations outnumbered, and that's how I'm looking at the whole shit. So like, boom. Say if it was some shit to pop off, and that shit really do go down, right? Meanwhile, it's just mad people stretched out on the street. And meanwhile, they don't use them to do a lot of that work. But a lot of people that's from here, they, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at that's my point, y'all. That's why he knows. You got to get the ones that ain't supposed to be here, man. He knows, man. Some of them here strictly for doing bad purposes. That's why it's a threat. Yup. But
that's why it cost our freedom too.
Man. Yo, y'all, I'm from this country, so me seeing the comfortability in somebody's neighborhood, and I know they're not from there. When I know it was a time in Chicago, this they was not there. This alone trips me out, because this looks like a sense of comfortability. Their kids outside playing in their new neighborhood. See that little boy on that bike? That's his neighborhood now. That's stuff I be looking at, y'all. And it's all that beef, like you said, all that beef in Chicago. Okay, Lil Durk finally dead. Lil Durk finally in jail. King Von dead. But now y'all neighborhood's being taken over. Sound to me like they let y'all take each other out. They let it go on. They let it go on. They let it go on. And they let them take themselves out, man. It was like they let a civil war take place.
And Durk and Youngboy gone.
They let them they let them slay. We got to look at all the years and decades they let people slay each other. That's the story in the Lil Durk shit right there. My point, look how long they've been slaying each other. They were slaying each other from teenagers. They grown now. But it's just showing you how long how they let them do it. And all white, they just this the new generations. See that? Like I said, that boy in that bike, the little girl, new generations. Raised in Chicago. See? New kids in Chicago. That's why I say, man, it's different now. What's up, Boulevard? What's up, bro? What's up, Boulevard? No doubt. Yeah, though, y'all. So, like I said, this ain't about no racism, man. This is about politics. It's about real talk. Meanwhile, people getting these text messages out of nowhere. Yo, y'all, this stuff, yo, this some tracking shit. This is somebody trying to invoke shit. They trying to start some shit, man. It's mighty funny. People just getting random texts. You have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Be ready at 6 sharp. With your belongings, our executive slaves will come get you in a white van. Be prepared to be searched down once you enter plantation. You are in Group T. No phones allowed. Man, this shit also like some fucking trafficking shit. Like somebody want to snatch your ass up, they can. It's showing you they can track you because they send you messages. So I say, man, stuff weird. The van, that's the van come snatch you up. Modern day slave is a woman kidnapped in a whole house. Plantation could be some land somewhere. You in a situation where you just ain't gonna leave. Like Faith said, antebellum shit. That's right. I don't even know if y'all been peeping that. They've been promoting that shit hard lately. About basically that Black Snake Moan. Taking people against their will and chain them up in your fucking house. It's like they pushing that narrative to it. Like it all goes together. Remember, we already trained. The world is trained for what? Eating at the crib, ordering food. Nobody goes out. Not easy it is for somebody to have somebody in their basement somewhere. You'll never know because you order them food, all that shit. They ain't got to go nowhere. You order them Amazon shit. You know, a weirdo can have a female hostage, still order her female products, all that online. She don't know gotta leave the house. Okay, then he might got a big house. He let him just go in the backyard. That's it. Yeah, man, this shit different out here, man. People weird, man. For sure. Definitely, y'all. On that note, got to get out of here. Got to get ready for the morning, y'all. So y'all telling me it's Friday tomorrow already? Wow.
Appreciate you.
So yo, what else you think, Bad? What you think about what's been going on? Like what I was talking about earlier, like with this whole Black Hollywood thing, man. What you think about that before we get out of here?
Well, I feel like it came to an ending quicker than it started. To be honest with you. If you think about the Warner Bros. Them, how long they had it, how long Black Hollywood been.
It's true.
It's like just one nigga fucked that up. Diddy did that. That's it. That's all it took. They wanted that to happen.
That's right. And nobody else was created at that status, right? That's how we know Jay-Z is set up too, because they made it where it couldn't even be passed to him naturally. You know what I'm saying? That's how we know there's some royalty type shit too.
Because both Scottish, Scottish, right? That's why they billionaires.
It's simple because if this happened to Diddy and Jay-Z had nothing to do with it, Jay-Z would be the next in line. But obviously Jay-Z is in an uncomfortable situation. So this is how we know. Yo, it's chess going on in our face, yo. We just ain't peeping it, yo. Some of us are, but like, yeah, man. Moves will be okay. We watching this movie made, then another movie get made. This is what I was talking about with the Diddy trial. It's just moves being made and another move being made. But it's like people working against each other, countering each other's moves over our head type shit. See, I think they also got the board set up where they knew Jay-Z would want the crown, but they got it where he uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So like it go to what you said. The way it's set up, it's like nobody's in position to hold it. And you say, damn, that one man, yep, that's how they made it. They made it, and that's the proof that he was on top of everybody. And you had to go through him. Proof. And it proves that what? They let him get away with all that. Because somebody had to do it. Somebody had to do it, bro. And maybe, as far as we know, he had to prove himself. With a lot of different things. He proved himself a long time ago. You know that. That's why they scared of him, y'all. They know he got away with murder. People always forget. People always forget that dude, man. Yo, it's sad. We laugh and joke. But for real, think about it. Let's think all the stuff he got away with. When people got trampled and died in that game, in that school, he got away with that. So that could make you more scared of him. Those are because he got bodies he walking around. Then the Biggie Tupac.
That was his first ritual.
There you go. Then you got Biggie Tupac.
Don't forget Heavy D, Jersey.
Yep, you got Heavy D. Everybody around him is dead. Kim Porter. Everybody from his history. Andre Rell. Everybody in his man history, beginnings, all that, they gone. All the people that really know him, they gone. ASAP Ferg, father.
Black Rob, G Dep.
Zip. Yep. Zip. The one that was with him in LA. A lot of this shit. Yeah, man. So it's like, these are the bodies we know about. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always look at him. I understand this shit. If I know this fool done got away with bodies that I know about and then go to jail, then what's the other dirt he did got away with? That shooting in the club. Right? With Sean. Boom. Shot a chick in the face. So we know this man is violent in our face. You saw him on camera. That's why I'm telling y'all. You got to imagine this man behind the scenes and then put in your mind, I can see why they probably was scared of Diddy. He's a man that he couldn't be controlled. You gonna tell him what to do? That's why we saw him smack Jay-Z on the ass. Because he knew he had, like, basically, like, man, I got bodies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, like, that's why he said, he told that one person, people end up dead over me. He wasn't playing. Whether it's me having a fucking basketball game and I start some shit and lock the door to trample people, either way, don't play with me. Motherfuckers dead over me. And I walk around and get away with shit. That was his leverage over all of them, man. They knew. And he blowing them. They know he gonna pull up on you. They knew. So common sense, bro. We know fat all them dudes are scared. Because that dude was a treacherous dude. And like you say, he was a flamer. So He was really vicious like that. But the main thing you said, Diddy was the number one. They put in position because his job was to destroy people. You know the game. That's right. His job was to destroy people. That's right. And he did it. That's right. That's right. Yep. We're gonna get out of here, y'all. We're gonna get out of here. All you gotta know is they restoring New York. They're gonna restore Chicago too, but I see what they're doing. These people are in office. We just saw them give them 25 million. They've been boosting them and boosting them and boosting them and boosting them and boosting them. So by the time Trump come in, they be straight. Meanwhile, you know they banking on us to spend all that holiday money. Stack your coins, man. Your money is your power, y'all. I'm telling you. Blow your money on stupid stuff, man. Your money is your power. Your money is your freedom. That's how it's going down. So salute to all of y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We got Friday tomorrow. What's up, V? What's up, Shayna? What's up, family? What's up? So many people will be emotional and take the bet. Yep, the bait for the Civil War. Yep. You can see it. What's up, Maggie? Yep. Kaz, as the all right. On that note, what up? All right, Canado. That's right. I'll be sure almost died. Yeah, man, ain't number death around that man. But the kids, he got away with it. He literally got away with murder on multiple occasions. So that's how we know it's deeper than what any of us know. And I understand why a lot of them are scared. And I see why they had to get rid of him off the streets. Word. So on that note, y'all, see y'all in the morning, man. We out. What's Poppin' Show special episode. Don't worry, members only coming on Sunday, y'all. We out. One.